how's fucking over two shows look to now? The welcome to my vlog. The vlog's gonna be it's currently Monday, October 13th. It's currently 8:20 something p.m., maybe 8:30. I don't know. I woke up a little while ago. I woke up, I helped my entertainers out, used the bathroom, and then I started reading this yesterday because this book has actually been pretty good reading book for me because I feel like since July, I haven't been able to, really, binge. Not binge books, but, But I feel like I'm able, because I think I've read 3 books so far. It's currently the 13th, which usually what happens is I finish, the first couple books, and then I don't finish anything, after that. So it took me, a couple days, but, But this video's gonna be, what I recently read or what I read on fall break. I do have plans with my Grammy either today or tomorrow, so I will have that pivot mind, but that's fine. So, to have all today and then all tomorrow, basically, and then the plans. So, that's what I'm gonna be taking my time doing. Because there's 2 books I would like to get. One, I have less than 100 pages left, and one I have, less than 200, I think. Well, a little bit more than 200 that I would love to finish by tomorrow. Just because one I picked that from a couple days ago, and one I've been reading for a couple weeks now, and I'm enjoying it. It's just I haven't given it the time it needs, and I think I'm just not. So the first book I'm currently in the middle of, which I only have about 100 pages left today, 100 pages, and I think I'll be able to finish this today. And that is Slammed by Colleen Hoover. I told myself, because I read my last Colleen Hoover book in, I think, I don't even know when. I think I read it, I think I DNF'd November 9th. A couple months. I don't even know when I read that. I think I DNF'd it. I don't know if it was last year or this year. I don't know. But I knew this is it's basically my school library basically all her books. So I thought I've heard of this series before, but I didn't really know what it was about until I read the synopsis of it. And it's now being almost 250, 200, I'm on page, let's see. I'm on page 216. And I'm enjoying this. Yes, I started out and this was really good. This is about our female character, Lakeland, who basically moves to and because her dad recently passed away, and basically her next door neighbor they basically meet, and then they go on this amazing first date, whatever, and then there's something that's in, the reason why they can't be together, which I feel like I was enjoying this until there was one scene that I was like, because it's been a year since I've read Colleen Hoover, so, what do you really expect? And then, I don't know, it's just kind of falling off for me. I think right now this had to be a 3.5, depending on the ending and the next 100 pages are. So, yeah. And then I'm currently reading 4 Years Rivals by Jules and Morris. This is book 2 in the, I think it's called the Greatest Game series. I don't even know. This is in the Greatest Game Saga. I'm currently on page 170. I originally started this because I got this, because what happened was, I got this in the mail because I finished the Greatest Game in August, and I was shocked on how the ending was. So I was like, needed to take a book immediately. So like after a couple weeks of finishing it, I got this in the mail. I started it like immediately a couple days after, and then I just read like I don't even know. And then like the last time I read it, it was one day that I was at like page something, and then I got to page. And I think I was reading. I guess I wasn't paying the best attention to this book. I don't think I was at all. But so yeah. And then I'm 5 pages through this, but it's okay. I'm actually almost at the 4 page 14, and that is Beartown by Frederick Mottman. I got this. I asked for this. I got it. I already put the other two on my wish list for Christmas, so I'm really hoping this is actually I have high hopes. I have high hopes for the 50 pages I've read. Really good, really good. But yeah, And then I really started listening to the audiobook of this a couple weeks ago, and the audiobook I picked, I think I went back trying to find it, and I guess so the creator deleted it or something. I don't even know. I couldn't find it anymore. So I just started reading it physically again. So I'm on chapter 3, page 28. And so yeah, it's okay. And the last book, this will be another separate read vlog that I'm gonna try to focus on eventually soon, and that is Alchemized by. I'm not even gonna say it last name because I heard her name because I heard someone else say it and I feel like they said it so good and I'm not gonna try to butcher it. So, but that's okay. So yeah, so I'm only like 20 pages through this, but it's okay. It's good. I think the first couple pages shocked me. I'm on page 18. But I think the first couple pages shocked me because I didn't really understand what people were talking about because I think this is like a retelling or a fan fiction or something of. I read Miracle. I think is what it's called. Is it Miracle? Whatever the book before this she wrote. Because I think it's like a Hermione, and which I need to tell my best friend there is because she's a big, huge Harry Potter fan. Which I don't think I think this will be way too dark for her. So, but I don't really know. But yeah, so I'm gonna continue reading. Slammed for the time being until everyone gets up. It's time for and then hopefully next week, guys, I have finished Slammed. I think I should finish it today, and then and then so the 2 goals is to finish this and get a good chunk through this, or finish this because I really just want to finish this and get this over with because although I'm really enjoying this, I thought this deserves my attention. Because I feel like I should have waited to read it because the next book doesn't come out until July of next year. And I'm assuming it's going to end off on a cliffhanger. So, but I haven't finished it now, so, it's okay though. It's fine. I'm hoping to get, because I think this book is like 350. Yeah, it's like 410, 411 pages. So, yeah. I'm hoping, I think this will probably be a 4.25 or a 4.5 just because the way, So, yeah. Hoping to finish this in the next couple hours. Like, this video, my stepmom right now will probably look up soon. Guys, I feel so bad because, like, this is my Apple Watch. I used to, when I got this, I think, 2 years ago, maybe a year ago. I think it was 2 years ago. think it was a year ago. I think I got it in February of 2024. It's currently October 2025. It's almost over a year. I got this because, you know, you know, because, and I wore it like every single day. Like I wore it because I got a new band for it. I got a new band for it, and then before I had this band, I had when I first got it, I had a tie-dye band. And then when my mom went to the beach last year, not this September, but last September, she bought me this band, the Van Valen one. And then for my dance I went to a couple months ago in February, we bought a blue one that matches my dress, which that one broke eventually, so we just put this one back on. And you know, with phones being banned now, you can't wear anything. You can't wear your unblocks, you can't have earbuds. Can't wear your watches, can't wear earbuds, can't have your phone, like anything basically. So I don't take anything to school. I don't take my earbuds, phones, earbuds. What does that mean? Guys, the thing's been so because usually I just keep it on the charger every day. But I guess it came off the charger or something, and now it's showing me the red. I don't know. We'll see. Whatever. It's fine. I don't even probably not even wear it because I'll probably forget about it. Whatever. So yeah. So I'm hoping to slam, get a good chunk through Gorgeous Rivals, maybe read something else, maybe start something else, because depending on how, because I don't see this book. Don't see Slam ending off as just, you know, have you ever, I know this is not, because there's still 2 books left, and I know when I finish, hopefully, I at least want to finish Beartown and maybe one of the Moon Hats by the time before I pick up the next book series, which I'll probably pick it up next time I go to Auburn, which will probably be Wednesday when I go back to school. So yeah. So hopefully next video is when I have finished Slam. So alright, okay, see you later. Bye. Hey guys, quick video update. Because remember when I said like, yeah, you know, like I told you guys that I didn't know like when my grandma was gonna make plans with me or whatever. Like I was just gonna read until like, you know. She ended up calling me like right after I filmed that clip and calling me and asking me like, you know, so she came at me. We met her and I was like, I read a couple days before after I updated you guys from the intro. And I was like, okay, I got to page like 219 or something. 219. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna read, like, you know. And I thought, like, and we were technically done at 1 o'clock, and then we decided to go somewhere else. Because with the cost to go to, well, because my birthday I'm getting a new computer, which it'll probably be ordered later just because we have some technical issues, technical difficulties. Went to Booksmith, which I'll show you that book in a second. And then I went out to lunch with her and my cousins. And then I went to go see one of my parents. So, it took me a little longer than I thought it was, but I did finish reading Slammed by Colleen Hoover. I don't know how. I feel like this deserves four, but because like there are minor critiques why I didn't really like, you know. So I think I'm gonna give this 4, but I don't know. We'll see. I just need, because if you've read this book, you know why. Which I felt like this book was like tied up enough that it was like, okay, so now I have to read the second book because this is a 3-book series. So I'm like, oh, okay. Like, how am I gonna, you know? So yeah. So, like, you know, and all that I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna, like, you know, because I know I was going to Books A Million today, because I figured, and I was so close to buying the deal by LK's exclusive edition, like the collector's edition, because, so what happens is, like, I know if you guys can see, can't really see it that well, but if you guys can see my bookshelf over there, my pink bookshelf over there, I have the Windy City series. I only have technically the right. When I found these, because they never had all these covers before, I bought the Right Move, Caught Up, and Play Along because those are the only ones they had stock. Well, they had every single book, and they had Mile High and the Right One back. But I already have a copy. I already have a copy of Wind It Back because when I bought this, so this is the one they were having selling in store, was Wind It Back this cover. So of course I bought it because this is like one of my most anticipated readings of 2024 or 2025. Like I needed to read it. And now I'm kind of around. I love the book I got because it was needed. Like I knew because it really just came out. But I feel like it's kind of beneficial because I'm expecting to read I'm gonna buy it in a couple. Because I'm considering just putting those covers in the bookshelves that you can't really see that are covered by my closet, and then eventually buying these new covers because I like these covers more than the Skyline covers. I still enjoy these covers, but I feel like it's kind of beneficial because I'll have all of them. I only have the Right Move, Caught Up, and Play Along. So I know I'm not going to Booksmith after this. And technically, I think all of the books will be extinct by the time I get a chance to buy them again. So I'm just like, okay, great. So I'm kind of saying, and they had like, I feel like they've upped their game because I feel like they've gotten so much better with so many special editions. There's a Burt Wright by there's a special edition of Burt Wright by Chris and Becca Ritchie. Because it's hard going to Booksmith at this point. Because I know, but I put so many books on my wish list for my birthday and Christmas. So my birthday is a month before Christmas. You know, like a month and a half after Christmas. So usually I just use my birthday and Christmas list the same. Like I put everything I want for Christmas and my birthday in this one list. So now I'm just like, so I'm like, okay. So I found it kind of hard. And I was like, okay. And luckily, the two times I've gone to Booksmith, which the last time I went to Booksmith, I bought Alchemist by, I don't know how to say her last name. Her name, and I'm not going to butcher it. Which that will be coming in another reading vlog because I'm going to let my, so, yeah. But guess what I bought today? Thanksgiving by Lynn Painter. Guys, I didn't even know I feel like what happens is I just kind of forget because technically right now I've read 4 of her books so far. I've read Better Than the Movies, Nothing Like the Movies, Betting on You, and The Do-Over. I gave Better Than the Movies 4.25, gave Nothing Like the Movies 4, gave Betting on You 4.5, gave I DNF'd and gave Do-Over 2 stars. So technically, she has a pretty good age range. And I've only read her young adult stuff. I'm assuming this is young adult. I think this is. So I've read basically all of her books on this side, which that's all 4. And then this one. But guys, I want to read this so bad. Like I am itching. So, I think this is like see here, I think this is about says growing up, Danny couldn't help but follow around Dorky and adorable son of her mom's best friend. From play day to the playground to sneaking into movie theaters, Danny and Alec were inseparable until Danny moved away. Fast forward years later, and Danny is back in Minnesota after her parents' devastating divorce. Dealing with the fallout of her parents' breakup, Danny
attempts to rekindle their friendship with the Cozy and Alex she has missed and who has been strangely MIA since Danny moves away. But teenage Alex is nothing like the kid Danny remembers. He is the hockey star in a town where hockey players are worshipped like God. Instead of the Danny following him around, Alex now has lines of fans drooling all over him, and he loves it. But one fan leads to another, and it's fake dating. And Alex finds themselves thrown together to play the roles of boyfriend and girlfriend. Complicated becomes an understatement. The fake relationship forces the duo to face their true feelings with each other, along with realizing they have been absent from each other's life for so long. I didn't know this was fake dating. I got it and I assumed this was gonna be like some kind of like I knew by the title this was going to be like fake something. I guess I didn't read the lines, but I told myself I was not gonna start this, but I am gonna let myself start this because one pager I can read this stuff pretty quickly. I feel like I finished in 2 days. No, I'm probably gonna read some of Glory Round. I'm gonna try to get page like 200 to like 230 or something like that. Cause it's called like 640 something I think. And I'm gonna start this in a minute, and then so yeah. So I will get there. Bye. Hey guys, I want to do that way so good because I feel like I was doing so freaking well because I'm pretty proud of myself. It's currently Monday, October 12th, and I've read 4 books so far. Technically, 4. One I kind of cheated on because technically I finished it in Goodreads. Technically finished it in September, but I forgot to add a Goodreads, and I couldn't remember what day I finished it in September. So technically, I just put it that day. Currently, that day I figured it out. Not figured it out. So I put in. The thing I've read 3, I think, maybe 4. I don't know. And I've only really DNF'd I don't even know. And I know why. I DNF'd the first book in the series before I even, But I feel like I should have probably DNF'd this book earlier. So I DNF'd this book because I feel like I would have had a better chance. And knowing, because I was watching TikToks about this book and I was like, trying to hype myself up about wanting to read this book. And I saw a TikTok, I don't know, it was talking about, because I love the original trilogy. I think I gave all of those 4 and I gave every book in this series 4 stars. But I feel like she should have stopped at the original trilogy. I feel like she just should have started something completely else different. So I feel like the book that felt the most useless was The Barnes Hawthorne and Games Untold. I've read every book in this context. I DNF Games Untold. I've DNF this book. And I will read more. Like, I've read Natural Series for 4 months. I love that series to death. I still love this series. I just feel like this book, and it's just me. I know it's just me. I know it's me. I'm the reason. I just have to be in the right mood for this kind of book, and I'm just not. And it started just on a random day with. So I made it to page 272, and I feel like I really looked for this because I was praying to God that they had the audiobook on YouTube, but of course they do this thing with they'll show I don't even know. And of course, I found it said free audiobook, not free audiobook, a link, and it says Audible, and I'm like, great, because I had Audible for a little bit, and then I had to, like, you know, because I kind of wish I could argue with this because I feel like I would have had a better shot at this book. And I'm just like, it was a point because I'm just like, and now I'm just thinking about, like, I'm thinking about the 2 books I'm going in the middle of. One is Agramaz by, I don't want to say her name, and then When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. I haven't touched When the Moon Hatched in weeks. I haven't touched Agramaz in like 2 days. I think a week. It's been a couple days at least. And then now I'm just like, and then Softly and after this, I'm like, do I continue? Because remember I said I was going to start fake skating? I decided, because I have a new reading vlog that I'm going to start filming tomorrow when I finish this, well, not tomorrow, on Wednesday when I, you know, because I have 3 reading vlogs I want to film in October that are like planned. Like, one I'm filming next week I'm reading another one, and then the next week, or one I can film in one evening. The next is a week long. So, you know, so I'm like, okay. So now I'm just like, what do I do? Because I'm like, am I in the mood for When the Moon Hatched? And I think one of the main reasons is my attention span with this book. I feel like there's just so many clues, so many things you have to keep up with. This has secrets. This book has this, like, you know, who has the lights, this lights. Or, there's so many things to keep up with this book. You have it. I know half people say, like, oh, these are so easy. They are. But I have a really small attention span, and I knew already that finishing Slave was going to be really easy, because that's a romance book. Romance is my comfort genre. I read that 24/7, if I could. I read that all the time. But with, like, when it comes to mystery, fantasy, I have to read those really slow, because my attention span is so short that, like, if I if I don't make myself pay attention in a way, I will just skim pages, skim words, and that's where I got to this point. I've gotten to this point in this book where I'm just skimming, where half the information is not making sense at all, and I feel like I'm the only one that's feeling this way. And I feel like I went to read it's either a 2-star, like I saw 1 2-star, and then I saw 5 or 4 stars, and I feel like I'm just waiting, like I'm kind of like paranoid, because I think we're getting one. I'm like, I know the next book in the series comes out in July. Because no offense to Jennifer Lawrence, I love Jennifer Lawrence, but I feel like she should have just stopped the original trilogy. Not really, but kind of. I feel like she could have made this different if she wanted to. I feel like this is necessary, but, like, it's not in the same way. I don't know, guys. I'm already, like, paranoid because I literally told myself I was going to stay up later tonight and get, like, a good chunk through this. Because I started at page 170, 160 something. And then I was going to, like, you know, get the page 310 because that means I have 100 pages left. And I would read the next 100 pages tomorrow. And then I would, because these are don't start something else. And I was like, okay. And then it's like, okay. And I give no hate to this book. I just don't think I'm in the mood for this certain book. And I feel like I don't have the attention span right now for this book. And this deserves a different time, place, time for, you know. But starting another book right now scares me. And I don't want to, like, stop this video because I kind of want to start. even know at this point. Like, I feel like I'm just like, okay, do I read Agamaz, or do I read One of the Nash? Those are the other two books I'm in the middle of. And then I'm like, okay, I'm like, what do I really need right now? Do I need a romance book? Do I need a fantasy book? Do I need something just to fly through? And then I'm scared because the video I want to film, because I'm filming on my phone right now, because I'm kind of avoiding my computer. Okay, I use my computer. Of course I use my computer. But I'm getting a new one for my birthday. Because and I'm not having storage issues, I just have a lot of storage I need. The last time I tried to use my camera, computer, I literally, and I think an hour video, maybe even 2 hour video turned, no. I think it was 1 hour video, and usually what I do is, I think you guys know that all my videos have been split up now because of my camera or whatever. That's fine. I don't even care at this point. Eventually, I will get under an hour and I can do, whatever. But it was saying that I have storage for 30 minutes. And then so I changed it and then it ended up, and then I went to Books A Million today, and it was literally, and I'm kind of regretting it. Well, I'm kind of glad I got fake skating. I knew I needed to get fake skating because I knew, But I'm thinking about on my shelf. I'm like, when will you buy those new covers of the Wendy Series series? Because Wendy Series is a 6-star series for me, and it's like I have one back in the new cover, obviously, but integrally, these books go extinct. Those covers go basically they don't make them anymore after the new covers come out. And technically, the last book I don't think comes out, the play-on doesn't come out until February of next year, I think. And I don't like having to buy. For some reason, it just gives me when I'm in the bookstore and there's multiple. I love the bookstore so much, but there's so many freaking options. I can't even go to a bookstore at all anymore. Not anymore, but And it's just when I go to a bookstore, I love going to a bookstore. But when I go and I see all of these options, and it's hard now because I'm scared. Because I've done this before where, I don't even know. But I turned 16 in less than 4 weeks. Less than 3 weeks. No, more than 3 weeks, but less than 4 weeks. Whatever. And I've already made my birthday and Christmas list, and I've put every book imaginable on that list. I know I have. And when I go to the bookstore, there's so many freaking options. And I know that when I saw, because there was 2 books, there was the Playing for Keeps series by Becca Mack. They had Consider Me, Play With Me, and Fall With Me. I haven't read Fall With Me, and I have all of those books on my birthday list for my birthday and Christmas. And then it's just I feel like I don't, because I feel like I'm just not getting my point across. But it feels like whenever I go to the bookstore, I'm so overwhelmed that, like, I can't make my mind up. Like, I would have been okay with walking out with Mile High, but I was so nervous because I felt bad because I feel like if I didn't get one of the other, because I feel like I couldn't get Wind It Back because I already have a copy of Wind It Back, but I should get a copy of Mile High because I don't have an active copy of Mile High. And then figuring, I'm like, I need to look when these books like go out of publication or whatever, out of like, you know, out of printing or whatever. And then it's like, you know, and I'm just like, okay. So it's like, I feel like I'm finally getting out of my reading book. I feel like I'm finally getting to where I'm able to finish books that I can finish. I'm finally getting to the point where I can get, you know. And then now it's like, oh, okay, one book that I'm not enjoying at all. And then I'm like, am I really enjoying the other two books I'm really enjoying? So, yeah. I'm gonna end this video early because it's just, so, yeah. I decided it's just easier that way. I feel like it's just better. I'm just gonna start filming the next video tomorrow because I don't feel. So yeah. So hope you guys enjoy watching this video and watching this rant because of course I ran about my life again. So yeah. So hope you guys enjoy watching this video and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.